In chat. Damn, when nobody know my plays, blood. Fuck.
We run the same strong guy play.
Hey, that shit cold, bro. I just know how to stop it.
That motherfucker. I mean, if you're a runner, it's going to stop any play for real. The personnel got them good cutbacks. But that's a play so tempted to throw that down RPO, but that motherfucker, it's like somebody standing right there for the pick six. When they catch that motherfucker, they gone.
On me.
That's how I lost the smoke in week 17. Never ran that stiff from he was finna run over with his linebacker that's over there and clicked off through the pick six, bro. I said, damn. I physically dominated smoke. Go look. I gave him a field goal. And
Your mic just went out, bro.
no, I was looking at the Lakers game.
Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Kobe just seem unreal.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, let's post it. Let's get it. The fucking JR just need to play this nigga right now, bro. So we can just play the Super Bowl tonight, have drop him on.
Tomorrow's gonna have to be Monday.
Yeah, cause Sundays.
Niggas will go crazy, boy.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not touching no games on Sunday, bro.
I ain't even going to work.
It's a big motherfucking game.
They'll run on first down. Patton. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. It's Patton.
Oh yeah, he can't stop that run. He gonna have some problems. He gonna have some problems.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Let's go.
I listened to you yesterday when we
just need a big run, Pat. That's all we need from you, baby.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50. The 40.
That nigga said it too. As soon as I throw that bitch, it's gonna be a pick six. It's out of line, bro. I swear, good play. Right downfield and I do that shit, bro.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And to give this time to the tailback. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check three. 57. Mike, 57.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, we got 3 down. 57 is Mike. Mike 57.
Right here. Mike's 57's Mike. You better be afraid of me. You go.
Operating from the gun. McLeod. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. In for the score.
That's
as
my
these guys
fault.
are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, and able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Why do I gotta suck, P? Take it easy, car spot.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
There he goes.
Let me fucking go. Let's do something. Let's do something. The fuck, nigga? Tell these niggas why you the best running back in the fucking league, nigga.
65 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Trash, big fella.
Right down the
Yeah, all
middle,
right.
and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
No pattern like that.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Ah.
And they finally get him down.
Nigga,
But not
own that
before
bitch.
he
I like
reaches
it.
the 34.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Now a handoff looking right. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
This nigga KFC.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
I gotta win, KP.
So now
Gotta
3rd and 10, a big play
I got
to
a
start the
WWE
drive,
title
but
too.
nothing since. From the gun, McLeod. Look at this, tight around the corner, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 11.
Fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll
field goal,
find
bro.
Metcalf. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th
Shut
down.
up.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out.
Check 55.
Darnold from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker. All the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 58 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Right.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First down, Jets.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's able to find Diggs. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Keep going, keep going.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, my God, bro.
Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over. Game, bro.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predicted. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now they try the right side here. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, McLeod. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's taken on the 25. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
On 2nd down, it's Patton, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now it's Darnold. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there perfectly executed crossing route. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 14-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's 50 seconds, run. Let's go, defense. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, McLeod. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Fuck! Good play. Fuck!
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 79 yards.
He kills. My God, he got speed.
Out in front. Extra point was hooking, but he does
I got
make
2
it
clock.
through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
Oh, no.
There's also something to challenging your offense right here.
Oh, my God,
guys,
bro.
You dig this hole? See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Match box, right.
Here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Cross, 64, weak.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, McLeod.
Oh, they better not call it. Whoa, what the fuck, bro? They be some real host in this game, bro.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't
wow, bro.
It's been that way all
Can't do nothing about that, bro.
You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Wahoo! 57's the mic. Watch 57. What up? That's the curl. That's the curl. Neil.
Throwing on first down. McLeod. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
That's game, bro.
Hollywood Marquise Brown saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Michael Pilardi now. as he's on to punt for New York. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, McLeod. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
We want this. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
On 3rd down, McLeod throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lawrence. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
57. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Operating from the gun, McLeod nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Why are you not following him, bruh? The fuck?
Looking to throw. McLeod throwing right, and that's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it where the kid can't get it. I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
On 1st down, it's Patton. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Patton. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 55, Mike. Hey, check, 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 check. Hey, Mike 7. Check 55, Mike. Watch the run. Hey, check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Mike 55.
To throw is Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. The The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, McLeod. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 46 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patton. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. He has a lead instinct in his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run.
Go lay down.
Him like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll keep it on the ground. Patton. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Stop.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 52 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot into big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Patton. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One last throw down for Darnold. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.